All right. So I think I have everything set up. Oh, do this. Interesting. All right. Copy. Continue on in the Dragon Quest 11 demo. Unless, what the hell? Our hero, he was in prison. The hell? Okay. Okay. Hey, Lilac and Prez. Right, I'm on? Okay. Oh, yeah. Nothing like a good sneeze. Hey, oh, don't mind me. Just helping myself and my family with each of our hurricane preparation. Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a hurricane. There's a hurricane coming. Where is this? Where is the hurricane? Hurricane. I don't know. Hurricane Dorian. Hurricane Dorian. Where is it at right now? Is there footage on where it's at right now? Images? Yeah. Hurricane Dorian. Ohio! Not for me. Ohio, maybe for you. I am in the afternoon here. It's 2:00 here. Everything. Oh, I think it's because I left that window. Am I still live? My preview is frozen. I think it's because I closed the window. Just so happens supposed to go to Florida tomorrow. Well, Prez, you're not doing that. Are we still live? Okay, you still hear me. Yeah, I have a little preview window. My preview window, for some reason, is frozen. There we go. That's weird. Yeah. Stay safe. Yeah, as far as going to Florida, that's probably not the best idea right now. But Dragon, I hope that you're staying safe down there. I hope that everything's all right. It's that's probably one of my biggest things that I don't like about Florida, about the idea of Florida, is I don't like the idea of living in a place with hurricane season. You know what I mean? Like, because you're getting a hurricane, It's coming right at you, and it's like, oh, okay, you get a hurricane. You're probably like I hate to say it because I don't want you to like be afraid, and I don't want you to think that I'm trying to make you afraid, but it's probably not going to be the last one. You know what I mean? Like, statistically speaking, you've got a couple more of these coming your way, and even if they're not hurricanes, they could potentially be bad storms. I have no interest in living in a place like that. Like, moving to Texas or one of those places where they have, there are times when the tornadoes really pick up, and no, that's okay. I would sooner live in California or somewhere where they have earthquakes, because earthquakes, I feel like there's not a season for earthquakes, so that feels safer to me. Call for Florida, man. I should be able to, but trying to get back home is probably not going to happen. Well, Prez, I would just think that even if you can get there and get home safely, are you really going to be able to do a lot of stuff there? You know what I mean? Unless you're going to see family, in which case you're going to be inside the house with them and you can still hang out. But a few things I never want to have to experience is a real tornado. UK had some, but usually they're tiny, no bigger than one floor of a house. I've experienced hurricanes. Every once in a while, because we're upper East Coast, every once in a while one of them swings out into the ocean. So then it rides up the ocean and then it hits the high coast. So we've had them before, and which is exactly why I know I don't want a whole season of them. After the last hurricane, I built into the side of our house with windows a system that lets me lock in big. Oh, okay. I don't know. I can leave when a hurricane is coming. Earthquakes are kind of... So, yeah, I guess, Dragoon Knight, I guess that's the difference, is that you can plan for a hurricane. You can have something built into your house for a hurricane. What I always thought for hurricanes would be roll down shutters. Like, if you've ever seen a storefront where they've got the roll down shutters and it's the solid one so that you can't see inside, nothing can get through. I always wondered why a lot of Florida houses don't just have that built into every window. So, a hurricane's coming. Whoosh. You know what I mean? I'm one of those oddballs when it comes to severe weather. I get a rush and recall to the time I actually chased tornadoes. Hurricanes. There's no season for earthquakes, but they can happen unexpectedly. Yeah. You can prepare for both, but at least you can estimate where a hurricane is. Hey, Wonder Tactics, what's going on? Boca Loca, will that affect whether or not you stick around? What nationality do you think I am? Let's go with that. Let me get my finger on the ban button here, just in case. We've been having some earthquakes lower part of the UK due to fracking. Yeah, our record high is 2.9. We might not be a big country, and we might not have a lot of good old summers and winters. But on the flip side, well, Lilac, the problem is you don't have to deal with situations like that. You have to deal with man-made problems. That's the issue. Hey, Homecoming. No, just curious. I have no clue. Boca, I am Puerto Rican. I am Hispanic. I am Hispanic, Puerto Rican specifically. Greg is obviously Japanese. Have you seen his collection? I don't know, but I want to go there. I'm a Lorulian. Florida doesn't have that because that wouldn't be profitable. I think it would be very profitable. I think if Dragoon, I think you could make a lucrative business out of roll down shutters for windows and doors, equipping an entire house. Whatever the business is for storefronts, I think you could turn that into an extremely lucrative home business. Well, what's this? Our Lord and Savior, Greg. Not Lord and Savior. Friendly neighborhood. Maybe that's the way to put it. Lady Fox, I started. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the way through it, but I started Fate Apocrypha. Apocrypha. Is that what it is? Hold on. Apocrypha. Okay, I think it's that. Fate Apocrypha. It's an anime. I mean, obviously you know it's an anime. If we're good at estimating changes in tectonic plates, then you could be better at estimating where an earthquake is. Sony wants to learn your location. They can ask Microsoft. Microsoft's been spying on us through our Kinects, haven't they? By the way, have you tweeted out your stream? Yes, I have. Thank you for reminding me. Sally, never really played or watched it. Fate Apocrypha is the one that features the character named Astolfo. Oh boy, the stupid ad won't let me actually watch the stream. Good thing I don't have a Kinect. Oh! I forgot my lights. I forgot. Give me a color, quick. Give me a color. I'm waiting silently for a color. Give me a color. Homecoming. Thank you for the biddies, Mexican fellow Hispanic hype. I thought that said fellow Hispanic type. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I really want a Hispanic superhero. I think Blue Beetle would be perfect to fill it. Yeah, the only Hispanic superhero I remember was, oh man, White Tiger? And that was a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure he's dead. Green. How's that? Okay, green it is. What about light green? That doesn't even look green. That looks blue. Yeah, it's like a blue. Blue Beetle is from El Paso, Texas. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Dragoon Knight. It's insurance companies that are standing in the way of shutters on doors and windows. Ooh, lights. Yeah, I got these like 2 weeks ago. I like them. I like having a little color in the background. What Pokemon would go? Well, aren't there like for the Mexican? Wouldn't it be like Luchador? Isn't there like Luchador? I mean, there's Pikachu with the Luchador mask. I can see like Hitmontop with the Luchador mask. Google came up with White Tiger, Aranya. Oh, Aranya. She was one of the. Wasn't Aranya one of the spider characters? Aranya. I said spider, and it's Marvel. Yeah. She was a different version of Spider Girl. Yeah. She became Spider Girl later on. Is there a Pokemon with a hat or a sombrero? Yeah. What's that short one that has a sombrero? There is actually. It's like one of the frog ones or something. Right now, I got some coffee donuts. Later, I'm going to continue playing Marvel. What is that? Marvel Ultimate Alliance one. Ludicolo. There we go. Yeah, hold on. Now I want to see it. Ludicolo. Yeah, there we go. Evolves from Lombre. Yeah, and Lombre too. That's why you can't get flooding insurance in a flooding prone area, but can still live here. Oh yeah. Flood insurance up here is ridiculous, but that's because there's not a lot of houses near creeks and stuff. Nobody's prepared for it. Alrighty, let me turn this game on. Game on. Look at Hawlucha. Hawlucha. Hang on. I can turn that on. Hawlucha. Yeah, see, that's a completely luchador type character. There you go. Oh, and you're giving WoW a try? Are you giving WoW Classic a try, or are you going with the modern current WoW? Bullet insurance in the god, yeah. Okay. What's my lighting system? Is it no? It's these. Okay, my front lights. My front lights are just Lutron. Here we go. Hold on. Lutron. My front two light bulbs are these remote control lights. There is a thing. I think there's an adapter that you plug in. Let me see here. Oh no, they're just plugging into an extension cord. No, my front two light bulbs are. That's my favorite Marvel villain. It's like these like $7-8 clip-on things that you get from Home Depot, and then I built this little system where they're up higher, they're above my screens, and then the bulbs themselves have the remote control, and then the you can use this remote to control as many bulbs as you have. So I push the button and then both my lights go on. So then I can do, I'll do this. Hold on. I can do that and turn them way too high. But then you can set memory so that they go back to where you set them to. And then I can turn them up or down gradually, and then obviously I can turn them off, and I can do it all with the remote. The two back here came from from Five Below. They're two bulbs. They're just regular bulbs. They're $5 a piece, and then each one comes with a remote, but the remote controls them both. So then I have lighting things set up here. These were the two that are set up here were actually my old lights before I paid to have all of this stuff for my actual lighting. So they're bulbs from Five Below. So they work well enough. You just need a bunch of them, and you do cool stuff, and they've got like strobe effects, and it looks like a cool color. We said green. We're going with green. No. Hit the. Yeah. So yeah, that's really it. I guess I never actually did a video for my setup, did I? I guess it's just not a very elaborate setup, so I guess I never really. I think I've shown pictures of it, but I never actually did any sort of video going over like what I have. Just never really seemed that important. Really try the Monster Hunter Iceborne beta. See, do you set it to disco mode when going out to confuse people walking back? Well, Lilac, I'm upstairs in the back bedroom. I have light blocking curtains. So I control. One of the biggest problems when you're doing the lighting is that you need to control the lighting in the room. And the only real way to do that is to block out as much other light as possible so that you have total control over it. See, the problem is it looks fine. I'm looking at it. It looks like it's okay. And then that happens because the sun comes out. So then I compensate my lighting for it, and then the clouds come out, and then it looks like this. See what I mean? Like, you have to control the lighting as much as you possibly can. So, to answer your question, no, they don't see it outside at all. Divert all power to destroying the sun. That would look great for October. Yeah, it kind of would, right? To do Oh my god, we'll do when we do horror games. We'll do this. I'll get another light right here. Hey, Dan Dragon. Thanks for lighting. I was curious. I used Philips Hue through my computer. Those Philips Hue bulbs, the problem is that they're expensive. You know, I did these because it's they were $5 a bulb. God, come on. I have blackout curtains in my room. That's just for when it's thunder and lightning. I'm petrified of thunder and lightning. The moment I see that flash, I completely freeze. Yeah. Working at retail is awful. Yes, it is, Dan Dragon. Alrighty, let us. Since I was gonna do this a minute ago, oh come on, you were doing so well. Hold on, let me get the window up. What are you on that one for? There you go. Alrighty.
This is crazy.
Ain't it though? When last we left our heroes, we were thrown in prison.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
Yay! Food time. Hey, experiment. Hey, Flipnote. Oh yeah, Flipnote. I saw that you said you got a new phone. Funny thing is, if you load from a save, it does give you the last time. Oh, it does give you a last time. Yeah, I just haven't played the Switch, so we're at the exact same point where I stopped last time.
The Luminary. You're serious?
Uh-huh. Sure. Whatever gets you to not kill me.
So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here.
Okay. Do you have a weapon I could use? Ooh, he's got a sword.
Wait
Take
here.
his. Okay.
You? But... Oh!
Dead.
Don't worry, I didn't kill
Oh
him.
God, I
But
knew
he
it.
won't be waking up anytime soon.
I knew he was gonna say it. I didn't kill him. He wouldn't be the hero.
Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
Lapis takes the sword. I'm pretty sure that was his sword.
Oh,
game
and I
good?
found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right?
I never got around to playing a single Dragon Quest game. I have Dragon Warrior 1 on the NES. I've only played Dragon Warrior 1 and some of 4. So far, I'm liking this. Also, I can't play WoW Classic. I need to have an actual set. Oh, okay. WoW, I don't know how WoW has been, but I liked it when I played it. I like the lore of WoW.
Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable.
Uh-huh. Kind of sounds like Carrie Elwes.
We better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
Move out where? Is there stuff somewhere? Can I... Maybe there's loot to be had. There's no response. Oh, wait. But do they oh, come on. Maybe they have a key or something. Weren't there 2 guards? Oh, here's the other one. Maybe he's got a key.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said.
Had to eat a lot of dirt.
Anyway,
Get rid of it.
There'll be time to talk about all that later.
In you go. Lost, confused, can't figure out what to do next. Don't panic. Just keep an eye out. Why, if you're not going to give people the chance to read that stuff? Oh, they're so long. Just stick
The
the dirt in a
sewers,
poop
huh?
pot.
Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Lead the way. It's your hole. It gives you a chance to screenshot it to look at it later. Yeah, there goes Ted. Ted, we were wondering where you were yesterday. We figured you would show up since I was playing. I didn't summon you properly. My theory was that if I say Dragon Warrior 5 times, then you would appear. But I don't think I made it to 5 times. I thought it was Dragon Warrior. Hey, Hero Chaos. I'm still thrown off by an RPG that I can jump in. Did you use the Dragon Flute? No, I don't like the, this isn't 50 gold in a stick. I don't like the Dragon Flute. I preferred the Silver Harp from the first game. These doors are locked tight. Ted mutate. Hero, I know what you're trying to get at, but Ted mutation sounds completely different. I'm still gonna use the Link having a jump button.
You lot, over here.
Play bad and see if Ted can resist backseat.
Huh? Damn it. We better make ourselves scarce.
Tread. Tried. Oh no! Hold on. Bits on. Thank you for the bits. Hey, Cricket played this demo. It's actually really fun. Yeah, I know. It's the only way I can go. Guy in a hood. Oh, that's a dude over there.
Follow my lead.
Ah. Oh. But follow your lead. Where are we going? Why would I go? There was a guy over there. This next few minutes are going to be a combo of amazing and hard. Right, snuff out that torch and follow my lead. I don't know how to. Is there a button for snuff out torch? Oh God, stealth section. You know, if you've got the torch snuffed out, you don't have to hold on to it. Just saying.
Follow my lead.
You don't have to hold it like that.
Follow my lead.
You don't see me? Come on.
Follow my lead.
Sam Fox, thank you for the bits. See? Just a little stealth. Nothing too serious. That's fine. Morning, Uncle Chad. It's 1 p.m. I just woke up. Hey, Brewster.
These guys don't give up, do
Oh,
they?
no. These are the guys that are upset because I say warrior sometimes, aren't they? All that happens if you fail is you fight a few guards. Oh, then fighting guards seems like the
Seriously?
better choice. You get some experience. Oh! This must be one of those random earthquakes we talked about earlier. Wow, what do you know? They are unexpected. But you lose your Metal Gear card, Metal Gear. Oh, he's dead.
You okay?
Turns out there was
Looks like we shook the guards, at least.
there was RNG on whether or not he would have died in that fall. What do you know? The world hates the Luminary.
And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
Or maybe there's a giant monster getting ready to attack. I heard a rumor that monsters are coming back. Oh, look, it's a goddess statue. Oh, the goddess of the flux capacitor. Yay! That's when you hit jump instead of confirm. All wayward sheep shall find a welcome here. How may I help you? Don't, for the love of God, Luminary, don't blink. Would you hate anyone that looks like Android 17? Why Lapis for the name? Somebody said that Lapis is the actual name of Android 17, but he pretty much just goes by 17 all the time. So, because I tried to name him Android 17, but it doesn't fit. No, there are no numbers. In putting in the name, there were no numbers. And I just trusted that everybody was right when they said that Lapis was Android 17's chosen name. I thought oh, because then Lazuli was 18. Oh, okay, all right. I was wondering why they named him after a Pokemon decades before Pokemon ever came out. Okay, one thing that I'm curious about. I'm curious in a game that has jumping, how that is incorporated into the 2D version of the game. Because apparently you could shift it over to 16-bit graphics. I'm interested to see if they incorporate the jumping into that. We also got you to use a Chimera Wing. They infused to become a crystal gem. We are the Android team. Dragons in Dragon Quest have adorable faces, so I have a hard time taking them seriously. Arr.
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Excuse me, I can fight that thing. I'm good at this game. Come on, we need to move now.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, can I actually try and fight it? A black dragon draws me.
You can't.
Yes. Quick, frizz his hair. The black dragon is assessing the situation. Oh, is he dead? Yay! Oh my god, I'm winning! Dude, that isn't working. Like, stop hitting him with your dagger. It's clearly not doing a significant amount of damage. 119 points of damage. Whoops, I missed. He's gotta be dead. Oh boy, one. Oh no! I wonder if there's a way to win that. And dead. I believed in you. Turn on autoplay cutscenes. What? Really? Alright. Let's hold the skip. Alright, run! For the love of God!
Let's get out of here.
Get out of my way! Remember, you only need to be faster than him.
Well, here goes nothing.
Did you just get bought by that dragon? Yes.
Whew. I think we gave it the slip.
I don't think so. I think it's right there. Come on, run from it.
Come on, quickly!
Run from it, damn it. Stop. Stop dragging your feet. Can I get into an encounter with these things? Ah! Metal slimes! Because the little exclamation mark came up. I wonder if it's possible to engage. Yeah, you run into the monsters. You fight them. Yeah, I was trying to hit one of those metal slimes. So what do you think? Should I reset and try and hit a metal slime? One turn later, the dragon joins the encounter. Oh, are you serious? Okay, never mind.
Whew, that was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going.
Clearly this is Gringotts.
Uh-oh.
I was hoping it would, like, pop in that. Yeah, you don't have to tell me. In the Temple of Doom, that was water.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
Bet you wish you stayed in prison.
There he is, the Darkspawn.
The Darkspawn? Well, that's...
Me and
That's
my big
concerning.
mouth. Move, now!
Alright, so the Luminary, who represents light, and the spawn of darkness,
Looks
apparently.
like our luck finally ran out.
Oh man, this is the beginning of Breath of the Wild.
There they are.
We've got him now.
Yes.
No way back, huh?
It wasn't me. It was the
If they
one-armed
catch
man.
us, we're dead meat.
But I want to be live.
Hold!
Arr.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Okay.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
Let's jump. RNG dictates that one of us will survive.
The name's Eric, by the way.
Okay. So if you're not there, darkness cannot come. Yeah, I guess that's the idea. Yeah, we did talk about that before. We talked about the idea of superheroes breed supervillains. So the fact that Batman exists could explain why Jokers exist and vice versa. But darkness is the absence of light. Oh my god, did I finally make it to the credits? I could swear I saw all of this already. Are you hyped for Joker? I am absolutely not hyped for Joker. We just had Joker. We had Heath Ledger as Joker, and we had Jared Leto as Joker. I don't need another Joker. Record your activities in the adventure log? Yes.
Wake up, lazy bones.
I would honestly have expected the demo to stop right there. I think that would have been the perfect point for the demo to stop.
Come on, up you get.
Yeah, 10. Oh no, Hero. I know that it's longer than that, but in a typical demo, that's where I would have expected it to stop.
I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own.
How long was I out? Must have been 5 minutes.
But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the Luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces.
since you said that was the perfect end, would you buy the game then? Based on that, okay, based on what we've played so far, I think it's a very interesting game. I would have been very quick to jump on it. If not for the fact that I have the Genesis Mini coming, or the Genesis Mini that I want to get, Link's Awakening. I think there was I am still interested in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I'm currently trying to play Dragon Quest Builders 2. This would have been a game. This would most likely be a game that I don't get anytime soon, but I will get eventually. Luigi's Mansion 3? No.
In fact,
Why not
I
turn on
woke up
autoplay? Because I don't want to be talking to you guys and then miss it.
Amazing what a little faith can do.
Because you gotta have faith. When I play
Anyway,
Dragon Quest games.
I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long.
Yeah,
Let's
Astral
go say
Chain, which I
thanks to the nun
can't.
who looked after
Astral
us
Chain
and
is
be on
another
our way.
one that I'm a little more interested in than I was originally, but I can't really afford to buy it, so I just have to let it go. Oh, damn it. See, I didn't want to hit that. Let's see if there's anything in here to find. Just looking at... Aha! Oh, wait. Nothing on the bookshelves. Okay.
Ah, there you are, my children.
Played some
I
Celeste.
trust
Celeste
that your
is
friend here is
amazing.
fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both.
The
well
lady
again.
saves you from death and you
But
break
if you
her
are
pot.
leaving,
I know.
You must
Like,
be careful on the road.
they have lids. Just open the lid.
It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Yeah. I can't imagine where those dangerous criminals might be.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor.
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty
Where are
knight
we
Sir
in
Hendrik
relation to high and low
himself
right now?
has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure.
I hope not.
Justice will
What?
be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that.
See? If you want hospitality,
We're going to get a little fresh air. We
You'll get
have
none.
A few things to discuss, right?
nope. Thought I saw something shiny? It was just sunlight.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from?
Talking trash about my hometown?
I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there.
He wouldn't know
But you
because he
need to
doesn't
be
have a
smart.
hometown.
You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed.
Just curious, any games you're looking forward to next year? Animal Crossing and Cyberpunk 2077.
If you're going to make it there without
Stir
getting
fried
caught,
spam.
you'll need to avoid the main road.
Spam.
And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts.
Thanks, Kingdom Hearts character.
But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember?
No.
That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing.
CD Projekt Red will have a stream tomorrow? Ooh, I will look into that.
Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
Is this another Kingdom Hearts robe? Come on.
Ha! That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town.
All right, let's go hit the town.
Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
You're talking about Eric's accent? It sounds more somewhere American than it does UK. He's Zalpus, the 14th member. Or 15th? I have a pet power. Pet power is an incredible ability that can be performed by 2 or more party members. We call them techs. Dual techs, specifically. At least one of them is pet. Some pet powers can only be unleashed by everyone involved in the state. Select pet powers from the menu when it appears to see what exciting abilities you can unleash. Depending on the tactics each character has set, they'll either perform powers automatically or await your orders. Take a look at the Traveler's Tips to learn more. Yeah, we used to call them dual techs back in Chrono Trigger, so, you know, they're not new. Hey, Aqua! Speaking of, evil, or speaking of Kingdom Hearts characters, this is a person. His VA is from Surrey in England. So that blue-haired chap, he is called Eric, is he? Well, he looks like he knows how to handle himself. You could have picked the worst traveling page. Oh, God, that was Storm. Now tell me something. Have you heard of pet powers? Special kind of. Okay, so this is like the test for pet powers. Okay. Okay. Nice helmet. Okay. Anything here? Anything here? Come on. Give me the treasures. The treasures. No treasures. Treasure? Oh. Alright, I'm headed north.
You good?
Oh man, come on. I don't remember what the map button was. There we go. Alright, so that's on the way to Viridian City. Looks like Chi-Chi's helmet from Dragon Ball. I thought it looked like, what was her name? Daisy's helmet? Oh no, this is fight. Okay, so we'll just do this. Daisy. Yeah, what was I don't know if Ted's still here. From the Dragon Quest anime. I guess she was a character from a game, maybe. Well, the problem is they want me to use the pet powers.
You know, I've been
Okay,
thinking.
stop. We're going south just because I want to find stuff. Yeah, we want to tell Eric what to do. Oh, so okay. The warriors from Dragon Quest 3. Okay. Yeah, I think since I didn't really play any other Dragon Quest games, I think of the anime. I think of I'm pretty sure her name was Daisy in the anime. Yeah, you need to fight, be hit, and pep up. I don't want to get hit. Oh my god, these tigers are adorable. Yeah, Pep is like living free. No, I remember what it is. I didn't remember that you had to get hit. I thought it was something that just built up over time. Oh wait, I gotta change it. Change it. Tactics? Show no mercy, fight wisely. Follow orders. Okay. Why wouldn't that be the defensive? The default, I mean. Arr. Hey, don't hit him. Oh, ow. Let's items. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Items. Use that herb, Urban Boy. Hit the other one. Oh my god. It's adorable. I don't want to hit it. Don't attack him. Hit the other one. Oh my god. I don't want to hit this thing. It's adorable. Just hit it. Let's get rid of it. It does build over time, but getting hit does speed it up. Oh, okay. Oh, it's so cute. Thwack. Oh, damn it. I tried to hit. Ow. Like, I know I can move around, and I really just don't care to. Ow. Hey, John Poncho. Ow. And is there a meter that I just realized that? Is there a meter for Pep that I'm not seeing? I keep the classic camera on most of the time. Moving around doesn't do much for me either. See, Shadow, I don't mind moving around. I like the idea of being able to move around within the fight, but it doesn't actually perform any functions. Like, running away from the enemies doesn't mean that you're not going to get hit as much or anything. So I don't like that. I don't think there's a meter. No meter for Pep, which is what... Yeah, that's not a good design. I don't like that at all. Hey, Hydrate Bot. Hydrate... Oh, I do have water. It just...
We can do this.
Ah! Ow. Aha! Ah, just fight. Fight. Oh my god! Fight. Heal. Nah, just keep fighting. Ah. Hey, close. Let's... Luck as Holmes? Or Luck as Sholmes. Thank you so much for the follow. Very appreciate being in the hunt with the Twitch Prime stuff there. Oh, later you'll get items that trigger Pep. Okay. Yes, thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. Oh, for anybody that is considering following or anything, September is coming up. I am actually ready for it. I wish I had made some special things for the month. September is coming up. So what is September? What is Subtember? Subtember, between the times of September 3rd and September 24th, subbing to a channel is only $2.50. So instead of the normal $5 for the tier 1 sub, you can get in for $2.50. The streamer still makes the same thing. They still get the same thing from subs. And any bit donations over 10 will get a free 10% boost to the stream. Very, very cool. I remember it last year, but I didn't really know about it. So this year we're actually ready. I feel like it's like sweeps. Like I should be doing something special for it. That's that way, and that's that way. All right, I don't know how interesting or boring this is, but what I typically do is figure out where to go and go there last. So we are going to explore some of this other area here. I'm not going to do too much fighting, though, because I don't want to use up too many resources before I have a place to reload. Oh, I keep doing that for the map. Alright. Is that a tree trunk? I'm going to fight that tree trunk. You really could have just fought the same one. Oh, stop! You hit the other one! Team up! Yeah, it's from September 3rd to September 24th. Yeah, it's supposed to be like sweeps, you know what I mean? Like, this is when you break out all the crazy stuff. So I kind of wish I would have done it then. It's funny because, what is it? The License to Chill? I don't know if you can donate bits for charity streams. It'd be cool to do them during September so you get more bits. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Oh. See what we got here. All right, that looks like something. Where'd you get that? Anything else? All right. And fall damage. Oh no, you can't. Boop. What else is... Let's go check out that little island over here. If I could create my own supervillain, what would they be? An evil version of Captain Planet. At this point. Given the way our environment is being treated, it would be an evil version of Captain Planet. Not the Don Cheadle version. Don Cheadle version took it way too far. Oh man, is that a bigger tiger? Ah, I found the beast. What the hell? Tigers!
You know, I've been thinking.
Okay, yeah, I didn't mean to actually talk to you. Fight the saber cat. The last time I fought something that you suggested, we died swiftly, and I haven't saved. So let me go save, and then we'll fight it. No, because I don't feel like running back and then just dying. But isn't there already an evil version? No. Not the evil version of Captain Planet was Captain Pollution. But he's trying to do the same thing. What I want is a Captain Planet that is trying to save the planet, but he's going to do it by eradicating humanity. Which humans would call the evil Captain Planet. But yeah, the evil Captain Planet in the show was called Captain Pollution. But he wasn't as strong as the Earth-saving powers of Captain Planet. He was summoned by 5 rings created by the villains that were... The only one I remember was Smog. I remember Smog was one of the ones that you would summon Captain Pollution with. Could somebody do a search for that? So do a search for Captain Pollution and find out what the 5 rings were that would summon it. It was Smog. I don't think Toxic Waste was one of them. Oh man. Oh, later, Sally. Have a good one. How do you know all this Captain Planet lore? I watched the hell out of that cartoon. I just don't remember a lot of it. I loved Captain Planet. My favorite was Dr. Blight because I thought she was sexy. I thought hurting the planet was hot when she was around. And she hated Hoggish Greedley too. I didn't like Hoggish Greedley. He is summoned by Dr. Blight's 5 evil rings. Deforestation, super radiation, smog, toxics, and hate. Okay, I knew toxic was one of them. I didn't remember hate being one of them. Wow, that's deep. That one hurts. Yeah, but then she recruited the others in order to summon him. Because it was Plunder, like Luther Plunder or something. Hoggish Greedley. There was the guy that looked like a rat. Oh wait! I want to see. All right. I have to pray to the... Can I do it here? Or do I have to do it through her? Yeah, there we go. I thought I had to pray to the flux capacitor. Does that mean Captain Pollution is about to be summoned? He might have already been summoned. 'Cause, 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 'c Sounds over. Fox. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Save the planet by just eradicating. See, the problem with Poison Ivy was she thought too small. And a lot of her schemes felt like the other criminals. You know what I mean? Like, it felt... When you see all of these criminals, these super criminals, these super villains, and they do these things, and they're just trying to get money, it kind of devalues what they're doing. And her schemes, she wasn't after money, but they were on that level. Like, it felt like she was after money. So yeah, like, Poison Ivy, Thanos. Thanos did the snap. I don't think Thanos was wrong. I think Thanos was absolutely right. Human beings have had millions of years. We had our chance. Keep blowing it. Makes me wonder what life was like before the other extinctions. Apparently the comet that wiped out the dinosaurs was not the first time something like that happened to the planet. I'd like to know what civilizations existed before. The HIV episode, but I found the drug episode to be a little more dark, considering that someone who is close to one of the main characters. Oh, yeah, I remember that. When you say drug episodes, the only thing I remember, there was a show called Cops, and it was supposed to be like futuristic cops and stuff, and they had a drug episode where the bad guys teamed up with the good guys because the people that were bringing the drugs in were the true villains. Like, that was sort of what they were trying to say. Yeah, like the villains from My Hero Academia. They're evil, but they kind of have a point. Those are my favorite villains. The best villains are the ones that blur the lines of right and wrong, where you're not entirely sure that you disagree with what they're saying. Want to know how many items you acquired? What monsters you managed to make mincemeat of? And some others. Okay, something about myth. Don't do drugs, even in the future.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb.
That's it?
They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later.
Ooh. I suspect Dirk has already taken it.
Is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it.
How do you know I'm not going to stab you and
After
take
all,
it?
no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot to the garbage pile.
To the garbage pile!
Garbage day! Huh? No!
Welcome to downtown Heliodor. The grimy little secret the posh folks over the wall don't want you to know about. You ain't from around here, eh? Well, if you ain't got a reason to stick around, I wouldn't bother. What's that? You looking for the dump? Well, you're in the right part of town for rubbish. There's a great big pile of it right in the middle. Oh, it's the Church of the Flux Capacitor. You know, talk Dark Captain Planet is the episode where they straight up harpooned and processed the whale. I don't know, I feel like I've seen that before. But since you are here, I recommend you to the logo. You talk to the logo. I'm in the church assist you. How may the church assist you? Can I birth control? No! Yeah, I'd like to see a modern day Captain Planet where they don't care. They just show you how brutal it really is. Bunch of bleeding lemons. Oh, ain't it awful? Oh, in a minute there. Alright. Oh, this is the pile of trash. That's your big pile of trash?
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot.
It's like the cleanest town in the world where that's their big pile of garbage. Remember Thomas the... I was a little older for Thomas the
It was
Tank
around
Engine.
here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure. It's not here.
Of course it's not here. Dirk
You
took
gotta
it
be
already.
kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a
That
minute.
must mean...
That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known. A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me.
Why am I gonna help you? This is your problem.
Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
And you gotta help us. I'm like, what? Why? I better be getting a cut of this. No one's buying my pictures. Alright, mate. Want to hear something good? Of course you, mind you. 5 gold coins for some proper juicy info. What you say? Right. This juicy info you after I've got firstly, oranges are an excellent source of juice. Don't forget about bananas. Them little fellas juicier than you think. What? You don't believe me? Go and get some fruit and try out for yourself. Juice is the future. You better believe it. What? Wait, what? Oh wait, I found clothes or something, didn't I? Oh, I found more plain clothes. Hey, Portlock. You won't find a home with better prices than this, believe me. Brand spanking new, knockdown prices. I can't say fairer than that. Bye. You can't complain legally. He gave you the juicy info.
Bloody hell, bloody hell.
Ooh, boxer shorts. Wait, that really increases my that increases my defense? Seriously? What? Really? Strong ass boxer shorts. Now don't take me the wrong way, but why don't you watch sports? I don't find them particularly interesting. I find most sports drag on for too long, and part of it is I am not a fan of the society around sports. There's a bit too much machismo. And so I never really got into it. So with steak, you prefer a medium rare? It's only fair. Women get the best defense from bikinis all the time. Only right men can. Yeah, and Lilac, who knows? Maybe the guys want some bikini armor to defend themselves.
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby?
Not society
Ruby,
around
there.
sports is probably wrong.
It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you.
society's behavior about sports is probably more accurate. If you meet somebody who doesn't play video games, they don't play video games. When you meet somebody who doesn't play sports or who doesn't watch sports, it immediately becomes a thing. Perfect example. You're asking me why I don't watch sports, which I'm fine with. I don't want to make it sound like that that you're getting on me or I'm getting on you or anything. But you would never ask. You typically wouldn't ask somebody, well, why don't you like kayaking? Why don't you like hiking? Like, you wouldn't. There are things that if you like them, and if you don't, you don't. But sports seems to be one of those things that it's almost like you're supposed to watch them. And as a guy at work all the time, constantly, oh man, you see the Eagles game last night, man, he made a great play. Like, I don't watch sports. Why are you just automatically assuming that I watch sports? Like, if you ask me, do you watch football? And I say no, okay. But I get people who come in and they just, boom, they go right into it. It's like, what about anything did I do to indicate that I watch sports? You didn't even ask me. You just assumed it.
Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her.
And yeah, that machismo
So here's
aspect
the
I'm
plan.
not a fan of.
There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby.
You know, that, oh yeah, man, yeah, sports team. Ah! Like, okay. What?
I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Alright, so I'm going up to that fire tower. Which is that way. I got you. Most people expect guys to, yeah, you expect guys to watch sports since it's what most people talk about. Yeah, it gets on my nerves. I still love it because I do like to get my revenge on people. Like, oh man, did you watch the Phillies game yesterday? Man, I can't believe that they gave up that many runs. I'm like, no, I was actually playing Dragon Quest XI. It's actually a pretty good demo. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I kind of thought it was going to end, and it kept on going. It's a very interesting game. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I do that, and then they look at me like I'm insane. Like, what are you talking about? And then I look at them and think, yeah, you see? You see how weird it is that I just assumed that you like the thing that I like and just started talking to you about it? As a high schooler, it also always bugged me how the faculty always prioritize sports teams. Yeah.
Get out of here! Go on!
Our drama club and marching band were both considered good. Never got any money or press from school. Yeah, but the sports teams always got it. Oh, that looks like a ball sack. That's a big sack, so you can go right on in. Hey, all right. Now we're talking.
Okay, that fits.
To some degree, games can be considered sports with stuff like esports and Evo. Fox, only now. But anybody who avidly watches physical sports, the big four, will argue, no, they're not. They're going to tell you that they're not the same thing, even though they really are. Alright, so am I supposed to keep watching, looking for the redhead, or... Hello, love. Are you wanting to get through this way? Sorry, it ain't quite that simple at the moment. Someone's pinching out the planks again. They'll repair it eventually. It'll take a while, I reckon. I was talking. Maybe she went by. That wasn't the sexy one, was it? Because she didn't have red hair. See, this is what happens. I start talking, and then I miss
Can't
stuff.
find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck?
Yeah, even then, people don't generally walk up to other people like, did you catch Evo last night? Yeah, exactly. Did you catch the Fortnite tournament? Oh my god. Like, no, people don't act like that.
You saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
You know, we've seen it before. I'm sure everybody's seen that topic before, where why is a room full of sports memorabilia totally fine, but a room full of video games or anime stuff is considered creepy? You know, it's that sort of mentality that kind of makes me not even want to care about sports because that sort of behavior goes on with it. Oh, this one. Yes, I wasn't actually paying attention.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our rumble. Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf. Last thing
sorry.
about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about.
I didn't escape. I got away when they weren't looking after I knocked them out.
Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Did you see that train the other night? The wheels on it? Oh my god.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
It sounds like he's saying Derek in a doofy way.
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
You say creepy. I know some people who think having a bunch of anime stuff is considered childish. I'm like, you have a bunch of sports crap. Childish, yes,
In this
but
part of town, you don't go
unfortunately,
asking
when
too many questions, you
adults
know that.
look
If you
childish,
want more, you'll have to
most
get it from the
people
horse's
take it
mouth.
as creepy. You know, oh, that they're either acting like a child or they're trying to lure children in.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair.
That was the whole thing with My Little Pony, with the bronies. That was the whole thing with that. There were a lot of people that thought that bronies were into it because little girls were into it, and that's what they were trying to get to. And it's just like, what the hell are you talking about? But sports ain't for kids. They growed up on like stupid cartoons. The one sport that seems to drag on for me is American football, with all the stops being make every minute.
That no good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world.
Baseball is the sport
Well,
that
I'll
drags
get
on
my
for me.
vote. You'll see.
Baseball and kind of basketball. Basketball always feels like it drags on to me. I like when people cheer and scream because their team scored the first basket, and it's like, unless the game is going to end 2-0, I'm pretty sure
We need to
it's
get past that
relatively
sentry
irrelevant.
if we're gonna
Like
head
the
uptown
last
and
5
find
minutes of a basketball game are the most exciting part of it.
Wait, isn't he? Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
That guard likes when attractive women walk by. One of us is going to have to dress up. And the hero's like, I'll do it. I mean, you know, if I have to. Like, got a dog? Who's got a dog? You've got a dog. No, yeah, Lapis. Not it. That's Eric Hero fanfic premise already. Yeah, I know. What do you think you're staring at? Hey, get lost. You what? You want to borrow me, dog? You're having a giraffe, ain't you? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling your look. Sling your look. Bullseye here is a no wolf like me. You don't take on to the strangers. Ah, but you know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. What are you gawping at me like that for? It ain't like I'm asking for much. Just go and shake the tree, grab some berries in it. Go out of town, down the walkway. Straight on. Big tree, funny berries on it. Bosh! As for holy water, well, that's easy. Buy from a shop. And remember, I didn't say holy water or buzzberries. I want them both. Otherwise, no deal. I actually hate football. I was forced to play when I was in 3rd grade. It's miserable for me, and I dislike sports ever. You just don't like the forced organization. During the World Cup, when England scored their first goal, people did shut up. But Lilac, football, soccer can end in 1-0. Basketball does not end in 1-0. Like, it doesn't happen. It ends in 80-90 or something like that. So when people get all like, they scored the first basket, like, there's 48 minutes of this left. Difference with football and basketball, the fact that those sports are actually entertaining. I'm not sure if I can find myself saying that. I like football because I like that football includes the strategy element. Like, I get it, and that's the one thing. I want to make sure everybody understands. I get it. I understand why people like it. I just don't. Not to the level that people do. I gotta go out of town. Get out of town. I'm not going that way. Oh, did you see the game? Yeah, like, no, I did not see the game. Fire Emblem style football RPG? Oh my god. Sports RPG? Did we just play Golf Story? Oh, there's a weapon shop here. What do you got? I'm not gonna worry about a weapon just yet. Oh, just keep going. Okay. Have you seen the Yakuza 7 stuff? I saw something about that they were talking about that it's a turn-based RPG. I'd be surprised if they took that game series and went full RPG in a numbered game. You know, if they called it Yakuza RPG, that would be different. I'd be surprised if they actually called it Yakuza 7. I'm wondering if maybe it's like a secret or one of the game modes or something. Turn this down a little bit. Alright. Because I'm supposed to be shaking a tree or something, right? So that's a funny thing, Greg. Yeah, aren't I supposed to be shaking a tree? They made a note about how they were tired of so many companies making RPG action games, so they wanted to do it the other. Oh, that's interesting. So they decided to be slick and turn their game into an RPG. Okay, there we go. That's the tree. Your tree. Okay. We're buzzberry bucking. Yeah, they showed up the trailers and it did say 7 on it. Which is why I consider NFL football or just American football to the most entertaining sport to watch on TV, because you get to see what kind of strategies the team's planning out. Portlock, I like the strategy for football, but I will disagree. I think the most exciting sport, the most interesting sport to watch on TV is hockey. I find hockey to be incredibly fast-paced and exciting and exhilarating. I think it is, even without the idea of watching the strategies sort of play out, I think hockey is the best sport on television that I didn't see it all last season because I don't have cable anymore. Okay. A video game get you interested in a sport? No, not really. I mean, Hot Shots taught me how to play golf, so I thought that was more interesting. But I had no interest in going to play golf just because of Hot Shots. I'm sorry, everybody's golf. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be buying stuff. From this person? Fox trigger at a bad time. The Luminary thought of a sappy poem. Huh. Bye. You want holy water. There we go. Scares off weaker monsters. Let's go ahead and have 5 of those. Did the idea come from a certain character from Dragon Ball? Yes, but not because of me. Somebody else told me that was Android 17's real name. Hockey's right up there because it's so fast. And Portlock, yeah, and that's why I like hockey the best. I watched a game of hockey once on TV, and the game didn't stop for 12 minutes. The periods in hockey are only 20 minutes long. Of actual game time. No penalties, no goals. 12 straight minutes of hockey. It was the most exhilarating thing I'd ever watched in a sport. Alright, where's that kid? Are we doing Hydro Storm? I don't know what we're doing. Alright, I got him! Give the buzzberries and holy water to her. Hey, Bullseye! It's your favorite buzzberries! We'll share these, alright? Sprinkle holy water on! There we go. Neon, I've never played an actual game of golf, but I've been to the driving range a bunch of times. That's fun. I actually like going to the driving range. I haven't been in forever. Super epic gamers. What's happening, Lizard? 8 hours of speeding traffic. NASCAR is not very interesting to me. Not to say racing is uninteresting, because when I watch like what's it called, like G4 racing, I've watched that. Formula One car racing on loopy sort of tracks, not NASCAR ovals. I don't like that. Oh, flopping in football, I can't stand it. Had a good day. That's good to hear, Lizard. Would the Olympics count as one sport? No, the Olympics is a mishmash of a lot of different sports.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people
17.
from being bothered.
Yeah, we tried to name him Android 17, but there are no numbers.
In other You.
Oh, we got a dog.
Ah! No, no, not the dog. Anything but that. Ah!
They've got a
Worked
dog.
like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
See, it sounds like he's saying Durek. But he's jumbling it up. I made a female acquaintance at the laundromat today. Say no more, say no more. Airdra is the world in which your adventure will evolve. Made up of most people around the go try and go for a while. Yeah, I just straight up used number 17. Yeah, that's what somebody said. Somebody said that his name is Lapis. Dirk. It's Dirk from Game Explain. Or Gamesplain. Such words shortening everything up now. Rawr. Could have just opened it. I feel like I accomplished a lot today. I love the upgraded load times. They're practically half the length. I wonder, Shadow, if it's because, or Ted, I wonder if it's because it's on the Switch and it's cartridges versus discs, unless you have it downloaded. We'll just go right to the dot. Dot. What's that? You're looking for a shop run by someone called Derek? I got a feeling there's someone by that name who lives in a big mansion by the castle. If you're heading up to that part of town, take my advice and use the rope up on the roof of this house. You'll be there much quicker. Just one word of advice. You need to be able to jump to get up there. You can do that by pressing B. I've downloaded on PS4 and the load times are double. Wow! That's pretty bad. I mean, that speaks volumes for the Switch. I suspect that the Switch version is going to end up being the one to get. Like the definitive, I mean, it says definitive version on it, so. Tony Hawk style. Balance. Can I run? Can I run? Meow. There. Alright, so he lives in one of these houses. It's called Definitive Edition for a reason. Yeah, but you know how it is, AR. They slap that name onto things, and then there's a better version somewhere. What's all this kerfuffle? Whatever in the world is going on? Oh, she's acting super innocent. That's a lie. Anything in here to steal? This kid's evil, isn't he? Well, well, hello there, Barrels. You may or may not have already tried going to Dirk last time. Well, I figure he's up here, right? Didn't they say it was one of these big mansions by the castle? Can't get in there. Yeah, for some games, Definitive Edition just means it has all the DLC pre-installed. It's probably this place. I feel like it's that place, so we're gonna try this one. They used to do it with DVDs. They used to make DVDs, and it would say like Collector's Edition. It's like, but there's no other version of it. it's not a collector's edition if the only version you can buy is the collector's edition. It means that there's a base version and then there's a collector's edition that has more stuff. That's what that's supposed to mean. My back is killing me today. What the hell? I just got a restart notification for Windows. Just popped up right in front of my stream. Yeah, I think I have a DVD box set that's like the 4th complete edition. Like, all right. One of my first 2 DVDs I ever bought. My first 2, I got them around the time that I got my PlayStation 2 because my PlayStation 2 was my first DVD player. I bought The Burbs, which is a hilarious Tom Hanks movie, and Transformers, the 1986 animated movie. The Transformers DVD says Collector's Edition. There was no other version of that DVD at the time. That was the only version, but it says Collector's Edition on it. It's like, I mean, I guess technically I'm buying it, so yes. But aren't you collecting DVDs in general? Yeah, you see? Ooh. Stab him.
Wow.
Have you seen
Nice
the Banana
place you
Split
got
movie? No. Have not seen that.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest
Burb.
wares.
No, Fox. I think that they do have a purpose. I think some people just use them wrong.
That's good. Because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in
Doing a
stock?
FNAF type horror movie. Wait. I think I did. It's not new, is it? I remember seeing something like that. Hold on. Now I'm curious. I'm not gonna watch it, but. Split. Yeah, see, I remember seeing. Because it's an. Oh, that's right. Okay, so wait. This was like an old thing, right? But now they're bringing it back as like a horror thing. Is that what it was? Yeah, the posters have been on the internet for a few months.
Eric!
Yeah, it was originally it was like an old sort of like the robots at Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing, but now they turned it into a horror movie. Wasn't that what it was?
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you! Large as life and fighting fit! I'm so happy to see you!
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me!
Yeah, it used to be a show for kids, but now they're turning it into like a horror movie. Is he sucking?
You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I'm never.
It's still robots, but
Promise you I never
it's actually
sold
at
you
the
out.
recording of an episode.
I was worried
The
sick
families get
about
stuck
it.
in the
I
studio and the
only opened this place
animatronics
to
are trying to
try
kill
and
them.
help you.
So yeah, it used to be a show for kids, but now they're making the movie as a horror movie version. Fascinating.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work exactly?
Yeah, sit
How
back
does
a little
you
bit.
opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
It doesn't, but it helps me.
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself.
Yeah, Neon. It sometimes they use it right and it makes sense, but it's not a collector's edition if there isn't a basic edition. You know, the basic edition should be the one that they make a ton of, and then the collector's edition is the limited version.
In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
The movie just addresses the kids show. The main reason they're there is one of the kids' birthdays. I mean, they worked it into the story, yeah. I mean, if you made a Ren and Stimpy movie, it'd be horror. I don't think a Ren and Stimpy movie would be a rated R horror movie. I think it would be a PG-13 gross out movie. Comic mischief and humor, gross humor. Like, I think it would be stuff like that, but I don't think it would be a horror movie. Not by any stretch. I just send my Joy-Con.
Well,
Yeah, Liz, I have to do that too. I haven't done that
I
yet.
did think it was weird they never tossed my set.
Exactly. I was paying in return a blind eye.
One eye.
Okay. I'm
NC-17.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal.
Oh, he
So
totally betrayed
good
him.
to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
He has the evil mustache. I don't trust him.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Is he wearing it? Is that looks like it could be a red orb. He gave them a fake. Did he give him a fake? Well, while we're here, I mean, we could steal a few things. Okay, I guess not. Ah. Wait. You must be Eric. One is lucky enough to be... Oh, is she talking about her? Or is she saying that Eric is married to the guy? I don't know.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men...
Speaking the
took it to
Queen's
the
English.
King's
Okay,
Garden.
so that is what it
It's
is.
been under lock and key there ever since.
Yeah, she made it sound like one is... Oh, wait. Yeah. One is... Is Eric married to Dirk? Is it Irk and Dirk? Oh my god. It's Irk and Dirk.
It's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with
I mean,
one
who wouldn't
stone.
get with Irk?
A little adventure for old time's sake?
I say the same about Eric. Or Dirk. One can refer... That's what, a lot like, that's what I thought at first. Like, one would love to be, you know, and then they're talking about themselves, and it's like, but it can also be the other person. So I wasn't sure what exactly she was saying.
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run. And I'm a married man.
Okay,
these
so
days.
yeah, married to her.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday.
You're Dirk and my chain.
We'd better get going.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
Which isn't much.
The South Gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way.
Alright.
Okay, let's head back downtown.
One loves when one does that. Oh, have a look here. Who the hell are you talking to? One would like one to put that in that place. Aye?
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
Just talk to Dirk. Yeah, Hero, we're confused. Is Dirk married to Eric? That's kind of what it sounded like. And that woman inside was very unclear. Well, you know what? Let's go talk to Dirk again. Maybe Dirk's got something else to say. I mean, you're a shop. Do you sell stuff? Yeah, okay. See, you must be Eric. One is lucky enough to be married to the magnificent Dirk. He has told us such a... See, it sounds like Eric is married to Dirk. Like, that is what I'm getting, right? It is honor to meet such a rogue. We're married to Eric and Spear. She just talks funny. She is okay, so it is her that's married to Dirk. Okay. I couldn't tell. Alright, so I'm not supposed to leave that way. Whee! Yay! Leave via downtown Heliodor. Oh, I am supposed to leave that. He's not married to Dirk. That being said, yes, the dialogue is on. And what's wrong with him being married to Dirk? Hero, so objective to it. You're on the wrong side of history. Okay. So I assume I'm supposed to go this way. Whee! I just like to do that. He should be married to me. Alright, it did say this way, right? Yeah. The time of day and type of weather can influence a lot of things in areas such as when monsters appear. Clever use of inns can be helpful in tweaking the game to your liking. Oh, I think I almost made it. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it's not. All right. Item shop. Buy. Oh yeah, I need a couple of these. Oh no, buy them. Oh, I keep forgetting you gotta hand it to people. Yes. Yes. They're going in the item bag. I have 5 of those, 12 of those. That's okay. Oh, Hydrate Bot. Welcome, welcome, Hydrate Bot. But every hero is a mute that can't say no. Yeah, I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the silent protagonist. I'm not. I like the idea of it, but at the same time, it does kind of annoy me. The concept of chimeras are both interesting and kind of creepy. No, go wasting that thing on anything silly like bashing your head. Yeah, I can't imagine where I would get such a goofy idea. What do you have to say? What do you have to say now? Okay. Hi. Oh wait, let me save. Yeah, I don't like the silent protagonist. Just they do more stuff with this game's hero than you'd expect. Yeah, I don't like the silent protagonist just because I can't stand what do you think of this? Oh, you think we should go over here? Like, just have the character say something, because now you have to add all of that extra dialogue and it's annoying. I'm going to the area with your favorite enemy so far. Oh boy, here we go.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Greg must hate Dora the Explorer. Yeah!
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh?
Do you know where it is? That's right! Stop it!
We better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
The Mangle Grove. That's what I call it when I don't shave down there. What? Alright. I already saved, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Alright, so I'm headed to the Mangle Grove. God, Edith does the whole silent protect thing, and to make it annoying, your character does actually speak, but only once right at the. Yes, I hate that. Yeah, Dora is not the same thing. Dora is not. She's not the silent protagonist. But yeah, there are the moments where she stops talking, and it's just like, stop looking into my soul. Okay, there's an item over there. Look out for the tree trunks. We're going stumping. No, don't fight them. The tiger. Can you say delicioso? Saber cats that were sleeping in the day are awake now. You should go say hi. The live action, you know, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a good movie. It's your lucky day. I'm a traveling salesman, and to celebrate us running into each other like this, I'm going to offer you some special discounts. Have a look. Welcome to my roving emporium. Discount? That looks more expensive. What about created characters that are silent protagonists? Even though you can give them a voice, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think there should be, the main character should have dialogue. Hollow Knight does which I haven't played. Yeah, John, that sounds like it works into the story. Oh wait. Fuck. I didn't notice there were more pages. Like, that sounds interesting to the story. Of, oh, this is, you know, the character. This is why it doesn't talk. It's already out and it's better than The Lion King. I imagine a lot of things are probably better than The Lion King. The hell? What is this? An episode of Lost? Is that an angry cloud of smoke? Oh, this looks like it's supposed to be a temple or something. Aha! He didn't. Oh my god, it frolics freely. Adorable. No. Dancing devil. Attack it! Now! Hey, it was right.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, wait, I have skill points. I haven't even done that. Boxer shorts. I'm gonna leave from here. So I just arrived at this area. Have fun. Oh, later, Aqua. Have a good one. Equipment. Do I have anything to... I love that the boxer shorts are better equipment. I don't have anything else for you. Do I not? Okay, I don't have... No. What? No. Ah! Ah! Wow, you're fast. Oh, it's just a one. Have you not done skill? Yeah, I didn't do it. I kind of forgot we were towards the end of the last episode, and I forgot to. I meant to do them, and I forgot, and then I just got a level, so it just reminded me to do them. Attributes, right? No, not attributes. Miss. Wouldn't it be under why would you do it? Why wouldn't it be attributes? Character builder. The character builder is where you can use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities, and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the ones surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Think carefully about how to unlock what to unlock when, and work your way towards the ultimate abilities. Yeah, it's like the sphere grid, but good. I like the sphere grid. Alright, let's see what we got. Increased chance of getting pepped up. Calls down lightning. Oh, I don't have enough points for that anyway. There we go. I kind of want to see what these are. Increased agility, resistance. Okay. Yeah, so I can't do that anyway. After suppleness, they can greatly increase the number of parry performed. Slashes enemy with a sword. Alright, so wait, so this is if I increase this, it'll only work during pet power. You reassign skill points at any stature, so you don't have to be. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody told me that last episode too. Great sword guard. What else? What are these? Pet piece means that it's required to get a pet. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was something that I could only use when I'm all pepped up. Let's increase his knives. Increase attack power when wielding knives. An attack that hits all enemies and can cause heavy damage to slimes. Yeah, let's just do that. Maybe we could have killed the black dragon with some of these. Okay. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Nope, nope. I don't like that. Half inch or steal from Eric early. Well, it's too late for that. I will fight this cloud. Hey. Ow! What? Damn! I'm gonna try and hit the smog. Oh, that works. Aha! It's like every level, every fight. Like it gets another level. Item bag. What is my Dragon Quest history? You own the any? Nope. I played Dragon Quest 1. I started playing Dragon Quest 4. Got a few hours into it. And then have never played through another Dragon Quest game ever. I played Dragon Quest Builders 1. Played plenty of that. Oh, wait. I have to... Item bag. Transfer some of these to... Unless you were asking me about Dairy Queen, in which case, the Cookie Dough Blizzard. Am I missing something? Who are these sexy slugs? I keep forgetting to hit the button. A group of lips appeared. Ah, he's all pepped up. There we go. Now we're talking. What are his pet powers? Wow! All right. Head back to the shoulder. Yeah, no way. Sorry there, pal. What's up here? Kind of looked like he was going Super Saiyan there for a second. Never been to Dairy Queen, but I always. Oh my god! I never had the food. All I ever have is the blizzards, and now I extremely want one. I've been wanting a blizzard for a while from there, and I just haven't gone and gotten one. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to watch what I'm eating. But the blizzards are so good. The chest is empty. What kind of crap is that? If you want Super Saiyan, check out super high tension art for Dragon Quest 8. That's the PS2 one. I believe. And then that was on like 3DS or something. Oh, look at that big fella.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to Cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
Boy, what a surprise. There was a random campsite here.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that.
Does that disappoint you, Eric? Does that bother you?
We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days.
Those were the days.
Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy.
They're not married. Dirk went straighter than straight. Wouldn't that just loop back around again?
Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge.
Oh.
Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin, you name it, this thing can make it.
Are you telling me that if I bang this thing enough, it's gonna make me a jerkin? Well, buddy, sign me up.
Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
This is the series where literal clowns join your team. It's even top 10 weird DQ crap. Forging ahead with a fun-sized forge. A beginner's guide. Where was he keeping that?
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
It's fun-sized. Alright. It looks like a mini pinball machine. You can use fun-sized forge to craft all kinds of weapons, all kinds of equipment based on recipes that you make use of the raw materials you collect in your adventures. New recipes can be found in treasure chests and on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece with the recipe Eric just gave you. Forge recently learned new weapons. He gave me this one. Actually, I can make one of each. Alright. Bronze sword. So this is also an improvement on the Switch. On the PS4, you can only forge at a camp. On the Switch, you can do it. Oh, okay. So that's actually pretty cool. Hey, Spider, being a cheeky jerkin. And the recently learned tab is nice too. See that? You drop your nuggets into the forge, and then boom, you get a jerkin. Switching items couldn't be simpler. Select Bash to start beating your ingredients into shape and finish when you're ready to wrap things up. Hammer away at each individual area with your Porta Pounder to fill up the blue gauge next to it and aim to get every gauge in the green zone. Alright, so I have to pick Bash. Okay. So, wait. Okay, so then I have to... If I give it one more. Oh, that looks out. Okay. All right. Finish. Yes. Fox, I prefer king-size candy bars. That's how I got into this mess. Puts bronze sword +1 in the bag. Lapis requires 2 perfectionist pearls. You'll receive perfectionist pearls each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework the item with the aim of doing an even better job. Okay, don't worry about ruining your hard-won works of art. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it, and if you succeed, you'll come away with something truly special. Okay, so I can rework the sword I just made. All right, so let's forge the divine dagger. We're gonna hit it, hit it, hit it, and bam, bam. That looks good. Finish. Woo! To start with, just get it in the zone. Later you'll get skills making it perfect zone. Okay, okay. Oh, so there'll be a way to sort of fine-tune how I hit it. So forging successfully will give you +1, and you can get it all the way to +3. Oh, nice sharp jerkin. That's good jerkin. All right, so now rework an item. Okay, so I can try and rework this item. Use 3 perfectionist pearls to rework the bronze sword. Yes. I just want to see what it is. I want to see what actually happens. Okay. Alright, so that's what it is. Alright. So then finish that. So that's probably just going to be the same thing, right? Alright, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I assume the demo doesn't offer you the option. No, Spider. If it did, that's what I'd be playing as. Alright. So, did everything go according to plan? Yes, it did. Nice work. You must be a natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet. This is a deep, deep art we're talking about here. Oh, by the way, you can bust out the fun-size forge anytime you want. You just have to head to a campsite or dig it out of your bag. Alright, I think it's time we call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better grab some rest while we can. Up and at 'em, champ. The sun's high in the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. Awarded for crafting a 3-piece. Hey, big hitter. Oh no, that's my current equipment. Items. Equipment bag. Don't use it. Equip it. Lapis takes equip the bronze. Yes. Equipment. Yes, right? Transfer. Yes. Just assume I want to equip it. I believe the 16-bit style is new for this version. Is it? Oh, I thought that it was in the PS4 version. So when you eventually get this game, are you doing an all retro playthrough? I probably will. I would probably do all retro playthrough. The 16-bit mode was originally for the 3DS version, but that only came out in Japan. Ah. Oh. Sniff, sniff. You better pet that dog. What are you doing? You pet that dog. Pet it! What is here? The mark on Lapis' hand is glowing. It seems to be responding to the curiously shaped plant. Hold out your hand to it. You cannot pet the dog.
Chop, chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is.
Let's give him the chop.
Me.
You gave a post on Twitter. I gotta slip of the side. Yeah, go ahead.
What in the world?
Ho!
I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service.
Kami?
I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
Garlic Jr.? Turned him into a dog. He turned him into a dog. Aha. Whoa, that's rough.
That's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius.
You turned me into a dog? Wait a minute. Are you telling me I can lick myself now?
Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time.
He said haha, not kiaha. Get it right?
Hi, doggy. Stay.
I thought it was the Great Gazoo.
Ooh.
Oh, this is why that treasure chest was empty. You little bastard.
An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
Ooh.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and
In before
then
chest is a mimic.
I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed.
Maybe the woodcutter can fix it. This is a demo. How long is the demo? Jerf, they're saying the demo can be like 10 hours long, depending on how much time
And
you
if
take.
what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
I already found an empty treasure chest, so yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save. We're gonna keep going, but I'm gonna save. Save. 6 to 7 if you know what you're doing. 8 average. 10 if you take your time and explore fully. Lilac, which is what I typically do. What do I say? 10 hours long and he started Tuesday. Yeah. What do I always say? Figure out where you gotta go, and then what? I guess. So let's see something here. Oh, it's up there. Yeah. Alex Trebek finished chemotherapy and is back to work. Oh, that's good then. What, Lilac? What is good news? The first time hearing the Switch's music version, do you have extra? Does have an extra oomph? Ooh, moo cow. Can I pet the cow? Okay. Kibert Zella.
Here come my next victims.
Lilac.
Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil.
I believe that's meteorologist. Oh, Ted, you got me. You were seconds ahead of me. I was waiting to push the button.
Hi.
Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time
That's
for
true.
plan B then. Take this!
Oh, you suck!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
Ha ha, shocked. Ha ha.
What did you just...
What did you
What,
just-
cheeky devil? Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp.
Now I'm picturing the cows dressed like news anchors.
Let's go.
It's like, oh, and now it's going to be sunny and 74 tomorrow with a chance of rain towards the end of the night, leading into a beautiful day the next day. But now let's take a look at the long-term forecast. But all anyone hears is... Let's try my new weapon. Ow. Haha! Ow! No, no! Okay. Here. Haha! Yeah. Ooh, item... medicinal herb.
Here.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. What? Come on. What kind of crap is that where the bad guys have healing spells? Ow. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna attack. I'm actually gonna heal first though.
I got this.
Now we're gonna pep up.
Here we go.
Yay! X-Strike. Sounded like KK Slider there for a second.
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
Hey there, you two.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, look. It's our pal the Pooch.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way.
see? Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. Does it look like I can lick myself anymore? Man.
And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some
I like them
kind
better as a
soul
dog.
might fix that bridge the monster smashed up.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
There was a time when they suggested I
was
made the
hoping you'd say
transformation
that.
permanent.
Much obliged.
I could handle it. But the fleas, they murder. You stopped me from being able to lick myself for a damn bridge? Could have gone
Sorry to
around.
kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
You could have been taught how to fix the bridge. Do you know how much yoga it's going to take for me to be able to do that? I mean, he
You
is
don't hang
good.
about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing...
I don't think yoga's going to help either.
The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Does that mean anything to you?
That's quitter talk. In fact, he even tries to roll away. Lilac, like Stitch. In the movie, in Lilo and Stitch, he like sticks his feet in his mouth and he like rolls away.
It's something my dear old
I
granddad
can
told me
almost
when
reach it.
I was a
I-
boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm.
But the thing you must know that's most important about Yggdrasil is that its bark is worse than its bite.
Found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what
He
my
means
granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly
Bite.
old thing. Did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got great hair, too. Life just isn't fair.
Thank you. I just straightened it.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh?
Boy.
Some
Something
guys
to look
have
up
all the
to.
luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
Why not? I'm good. We can keep talking about that. I'm pretty awesome. Awarded for witnessing a wondrous vision granted by the World Tree to only her best beloved. Okay. Alright, so wait. Let's save again. Yes. Alright. Wee! Wee! So I was going this way. Oh my god, I thought that was David the Gnome. Is that just a random person there? Welcome. Oh, the Roving Emporium guy. Okay. I'm gonna go straight ahead. Must be one hell of a package too. You better believe it. No complaints so far. Ah. Whee! Anything good over here? Come on, treasure chest. Something. Something for coming all the way out here? No? Okay. Alright, so I'm cutting across this way. Oh! Hey, what's that thing with the top hat? Oh my god, it's a pig with a hat. Ow. It's called a sham... What? A sham hat witch? Is that what it was? Oh my god. This game is great.
Another one bites the dust.
Yay! I'm gonna save my points this time. Let's go ahead. Let's see what happens. Ham sham witch. That's adorable. Okay. Plus critical chance. Attack power when wielding +3. Increases attack power when wielding swords. Oh, so when I'm using a sword, a one-handed sword, I'll gain +3? Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, because that's what I'm using. Ooh. Hey, I could have used that before. Dragon Slash. That would have been nice. Yeah, what's Guile? Steals items from an enemy. Oh, okay. Not enough skill. Oh, damn it. All right, then I'm gonna save his. I wanna find the steal. There we go. Aha! Damn. Woo. Guile is the Street Fighter character. and his music goes with everything. See, I'm trying to progress. Often I will just play and kill everything, but I'm trying to progress. Hang on. Hang on. Getting a message. Give that a second to load up. All right. Oh. I thought that was like a thing on this. There we go. One for swords, one for broadswords, and great swords, maybe? Sham Hat Witch. Love it! Yeah, they give you a lot of experience. Stick with the modern visual style if I get this. I mean, I want to try out the retro style. Absolutely. I'm curious to see how natural it feels. I keep thinking I have to walk around and pick everything up. All right, everybody, line up, single file, single file. Ow. His little hat rolled away.
Ha! Easy.
The hell? Hardy hot. Oh, look at that. I skinned them. Bread swords. Oh, I love bread swords. Weapons, armor, and accessories can be obtained from all kinds of places. You can buy them. Where am I at? Hey, my horse! Oh my god, I can ring the bell and get my horse back. This is the last time I saw that. Red swords sounds like you get a side with a fox, but it has to be like a pizza shield. That's the Emerald Coast. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be heading to Cobblestone. Honestly, depending on how long travel times are, I probably wouldn't even bother ringing the bell and getting the horse back. Like I don't care. Simply press the start button, press plus button to power a marvelous menu. Continue. Cobblestone. Everyone's dead. Yeah, once you get Zoom, you forget about. Yeah, that's what, like, it makes me laugh when people talk about the horses in games like that. Like, oh, the horse in Skyrim. It's like, but the game has fast travel. They didn't even have a run button. Yeah, that makes more sense. Like, if they didn't have a run button or something like that, but then, yeah, you talk about games that, like, oh, you got to get the horse. Like, no, I don't. The game has fast travel. The Breath of the Wild. I caught the horses every once in a while just because it was fun, but I unlocked all of the shrines. I just warped to everywhere. Let's go to the Church of the Flux Capacitor here. In Breath of the Wild, the fact that the horse also has fast travel in the DLC makes me use them more. That's helpful. The fact that the horse also has fast travel. If I didn't actually play, I have the DLC for Breath of the Wild and never played it. Yes. No, do not continue the adventure. We're not going to continue the adventure. We're not going to continue the adventure because we are almost at the end of today's adventure, but we have our things that we do. There we go. Come on up here, buddy. But you're almost at one of my favorite parts. Well, Ted, I guess you'll have to be here. Next Monday is normally when we be back. I may be streaming. I may not be streaming. I just don't know yet. That is Labor Day. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be streaming that day. But obviously keep an eye on Twitter. That's where I'll update everybody. As far as whether or not I'm going to be streaming. But Cyberpunk stream at 2 p.m. When is that, by the way, Green Soul? Uncle, I'm going to go see Star Trek the Motion Picture. You're going to go see it? I don't understand. Is it in a theater? Greg's going into labor on Monday? Oh, tomorrow at 2. Okay. Okay. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll talk about that during the Silver Lining. Did you ever get one of those square modern chic homes that have sky window? No, just because it costs too much money. If I was gonna do anything that didn't include Beth in the decision making, I would be doing a camper van conversion van, and I would live in that the whole time and just tour the country and go to conventions. Thank you everybody for stopping in and for hanging out, for watching more of the Dragon Quest demo. I'm actually liking this demo. I think this game, I think Dragon Quest 11 might have to go on my list of games that I want to get and never do because I either can't afford them or I just don't have the time, which is, that's a pretty short list. Tomorrow is the Silver Lining, which is going to be at 5 p.m. as always. Topics, I only had a couple topics so far. Depending on what happens in that Cyberpunk thing, I may want to chat about that just because. I want to talk about this possibility of Tracer being in Smash and the idea of Overwatch coming to the Switch. I find that to be very interesting. I thought that actually raised a very interesting issue when it came to Tracer and Smash, and I imagine that a lot of people would be upset, and I kind of thought about why people would be upset, and I want to talk about that a little bit tomorrow. And about the rumors just in general. There is a rumor that there is a female character coming to Smash Brothers that may or may not include a mech. This is all rumor. So, but we are going to talk about it just because I find it fun to talk about that stuff. I don't mind talking about rumors in that way. It's fun. It's topical. you can have a laugh. You don't have to take it too seriously, and I think that's part of what the topic's going to be. As for the Pro Jared stuff, AR Mega Man, that's what I'm thinking. The Pro Jared stuff. So for anybody that did not watch it, Pro Jared Tuesday, I believe, put up like a 43-minute video explaining his side of the story. I watched the video. I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. I have my opinions on everything. My issue is I don't know if I'm going to talk about that. I have not made the decision of whether or not to talk about it. A pretty late response. Rami, there's a good reason for that. But so I don't fault him for that. But I've still questioned whether or not I want to talk about it. What I may talk about it. I've considered a few things, and these are a few of the things that I've considered. I considered just doing a video on it and just talking about it because I know a couple people may want to talk about it. I put it on Twitter and asked whether or not I should talk about it. Some people said yes, some people said no. So I considered just doing a video so it wasn't something that we can get into a conversation about, because I know that a conversation is going to get heated. I honestly considered... Okay. I honestly considered doing the discussion during the show, but shutting off, like putting the window like this, where the chat isn't there, and just letting everybody have a discussion and giving you my thoughts and not engaging anybody with that, because I know that it's going to be a heated subject. I also considered not talking about it at all, which I am still considering. I also considered not talking about it, but talking about why I don't want to talk. That was actually something that came up in my mind, was whether or not I should talk about it. And if I don't, what is my reasoning for it? Because there's more of it than just, I just don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, there are reasons, there are things to discuss as to why people don't talk about it. I'm so overwhelmingly tired. See, Lizard, and that's the thing, Lizard, and that's kind of what, and I'm not going to get into it now, but that's kind of one of the issues that I'm having here, is I'm so overwhelmingly tired of talking about it. I looked them up, and I'm so hurt that I know he's a pain. But if you watch the video, which I do recommend that you do, if you're dead set on what you think, that's your issue, that's your situation, that's fine. But there's evidence in the video that he did not do the thing that he said that he did. He admitted to certain things, but not other things. And he has evidence that he did not do that thing. So there's a lot to be discussed there about, and this is why I don't think I want to get into it, because if somebody points the finger at somebody and says, you did this thing, and then the other person has proof that they didn't do this thing, why should you not listen to them? And that's my point. And I'm not saying that in a stern like way. My point is that if you are accused of a crime, because that's a crime, what he did was a crime. What he was being accused of was a crime, and he has evidence that says that he didn't do it. That's not really fair to say, well, I just don't want to hear it, because that's not being objective, I think, is the term to the situation. You're going on what you heard, and you refuse to hear anything else. And that's not really fair to somebody to say, I refuse to hear it. Now, if you hear it and you still don't buy it, that's going to be whatever you feel. But it's really not fair. That would be like going to a courtroom and somebody accusing the person, and the defendant just goes to jail. Because then when the defendant tries to present evidence, the court says, oh boy, here we go. It's not really fair to the person to just say, I'm not going to listen to it, and that's it. I've already made up my mind without listening to anybody. You know who does that? And this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. But you know who does that sort of stuff? These people who are anti-vaxxers. These people who are climate change deniers, I guess. I don't know if that's the word. These people who there is evidence of these things, and they're just so dead set on what they want to believe that they refuse to listen to any evidence to the contrary, and that's not actually a good thing. And that climate deniers, thank you. That's what that is. That's who those people are. And I refuse to act like those people. I refuse to act like anti-vaxxers and climate deniers and all of these climate deniers, flat earthers. I refuse to act like people who have this idea of the way things are and absolutely refuse to listen to anything else. I will not act like that. I won't. That being said, if people want to act like that, that's on them. But I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to speak out forever against people that act like that, and I don't like it. And it's one of the reasons I don't like it. Before I go, the reason I don't like it is because that could happen to any of us. That could happen to Johnny. As bad as this is going to sound, that could happen to Johnny. Somebody could go online and say, "Some Call Me Johnny did something horrible to me at a convention." And people would believe it because everybody likes to believe the worst in the celebrities and all of that stuff. They would just automatically believe it. And then when John put out a video that said, "Here's why it didn't happen," you would say, I don't believe it. I don't care. I don't care that you have evidence that it didn't happen. I refuse to listen to it. Would that be fair? It really wouldn't. And that's why I don't like it. Yeah, like I said, it's a hot topic. There are people that refuse to watch him because they don't want to support him. Other people talking about it can at least help clear. Yeah, it's just if you watch it, you actually see that there is a lot of evidence there that he did not do some of these things. That being said, he did some crap that I disapprove of. There is some crap in there that he did that I disapprove of. But the stuff that's actually illegal, he has evidence that he didn't do. And that's why I say watch it and come to your own conclusion about what you think about everything. Because yes, there is some stuff there that he admits to that it's easy to say, okay, I still don't like him. And that's totally fine. But the illegal stuff, he has evidence against it, and it's unfair to just dismiss it. You shouldn't give a lot. Yeah, Hawk, I do. I kind of do, but I know how people are, and I know that, unfortunately, I know that if I say he's right, people will accuse me of being an ass. And if I say that he's wrong, people will accuse me of not having watched the video or not having, you know what I mean? Like, it's really is that sort of slippery slope. One last point. There was a guy that spent 10 years in jail because a girl said he raped her when she was a student. It later came out he was innocent, but people didn't want to hear it because he was attacked and beaten for, once they get to that point, you get to a situation where people just don't want to listen to it anymore. And it's I get it, but it's not really fair. Everybody needs to have their voice heard. You know, and there's a reason he didn't say anything ahead of time. I think talk about the issue, but maybe not shine. But focus. Yeah, Dr. Gibbs, and that was the other topic that I was thinking of was why it's not fair to ignore it, why people are ignoring it, and that was sort of the topic. And I think that's going to be the topic. It's probably going to be a lot of repeating what I just did, but tune in anyway. The Friday show is completely different from the Thursday show. Yeah, it's Lilac. Yeah. It's called look it up. It's called The Court of Public Opinion. But we are going to I'm gonna oh wait. Hold on. Where's we're gonna sidestep that topic and find someone to head. Player Michaelis is up. All right, so we're gonna send the stream over to player. Nope, wrong one. Michaelis. Right? There we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you over to Player Michaelis. Player Michaelis is playing Dead by Daylight, I think is the name of the game. So go over there and give you love. Don't talk about Pro Jared. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow.